there's this whole notion that, oh, they hate us because of the color of our skin, and I need y'all to, especially my melanated women, come out of that. It's a lie. It is a lie. If you're getting that energy, it's because you put it out. I need this to be made clear, because melanated people want to run around acting like victims and not recognizing the energies that they've put out. So when we're talking about, oh, well, these people, these melanated people, they was mistreated and they was done like this. Let me tell you something. I want you to go and do your research on this yourself. Every time I see a group of melanated people who have been mistreated in any kind of way, you know what I find? When I go and do the research, there was a melanated person that led them down that path and said it was okay for you to mistreat these people. I'm gonna give you an example. That whole Tuskegee Airmen thing. And yes, Rockefellers. When we talking about the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, that's not even a true governmental organization. But everybody, well, the CDC said you need to get a shot. Do you know who is controlling? Do you know who is controlling that whole CDC organization? So you go back and you look at the Rockefellers and the people who created that or what have you. They're not for your benefit. Yeah, those light-skinned people, mainly. But when you go back and look at the people who are behind it, that led those people, and for those of y'all who are not familiar with the Tuskegee experiment, this is where the CDC gave these melanated men syphilis to test them so that they can go home and give this stuff to their wives and to see how it affected them. This is syphilis. And they giving it to them and infecting them, their wives. And do you understand? Yeah, it was the CDC, but you understand those were light-skinned people. But guess what? The people who okayed it, who told these people, hey, yeah, take that syphilis shot, was melanated. Melanated. This is why I'm trying to get you to understand. The only way that these energies come against you or the people is if you consent. You have to consent to calling yourself things, to getting in line and allowing them to do things to you when it doesn't even, and I'm talking to both melanated people and Albion, because I need y'all, the Albions, to understand. I say Albion, so-called white people. I don't call white people white because you're not. And I don't call melanated people black because you're not. These are legal terms. But y'all Albions need to be clear. These people don't care any more about you than they do melanated people. They will take you, they will step on you just as fast. They might look light-skinned like you, but they know y'all not the same people. All skin folk ain't kin folk. And melanated people, this is the same with you. Because every time I see a group of melanated people who find themselves mistreated in any kind of way, there was a melanated person at the front leading them down that path. So I just told you about the Tuskegee Airmen. When I even look at, okay, your HBCU people who feel like you've been mistreated and, oh, our school don't get any fund. And I talked about the fact that those melanated, them HBCU, they get a lot of money. They get millions. It never finds its way to the students because somebody in that organization. Now, I told you all who runs all of those. If you didn't get it, go back to the last session. But the same people who running the CDC, the same people running the HBCUs. Same people. Okay. But who is it that are leading people into this? Other melanated people. You don't see the other people behind the scenes. You just see the melanated people who tell you, come on, let's go down this rabbit hole. Come on. It ain't even a rabbit hole. It's just a burning building is what they're taking you into. And you go into it and you're not even recognizing that the people who led you there, they didn't mean you no good. They just skin folk. They not kinfolk. You got to, once again, beware. Because somebody doesn't have to do the dirty work anymore. They don't have to come out and try to lead you into a negative position. because people who look like you are doing it for them.